Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The Estadio Urbano Caldera is small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that with its history and its heritage. And as you can see, we've already started here. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities, his showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bellingham. Can he put it away? And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Brahim Diaz. First quarter of an hour gone. Well, that's beautifully... Oh, Cuckoo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Real chance here. He's picked his way through.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Saliba gathers from the goal kick. No goals as yet. Camavinga. And that is expertly dealt with. Wriggles his way through. Keeper's ball. Chouameni. Camavinga. Chouameni. Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. France are looking to go forward now. Saliba. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Over to the left. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Brahim, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nkunku. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, a very decent attempt. attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Upamecano certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bellingham. Camavinga. And here's Brahim Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. And he gets rid in a hurry. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Driving forward. And here's Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
France ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe, picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Bellingham. Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. That's going to go a long way. That's good play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Alaba cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Bellingham.
9.542 espectadores.
Camavinga. Aim forwards. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Camavinga. Great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France have their second corner now. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And he's got the beating of his man. And they win it back again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Mbappe! Upamecano attempts a clearance. Camavinga. Thuram. Great ball if he can get there. And that was very necessary.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Mbappe! Has a goal! Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Thuram is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, well played. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Saliba wins the duel this time. Mbappe
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
bops him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's ambitious. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The Urbano Caldera is located slap bang in the middle of a residential district here in Villa Belmiro. It is certainly a venue which has a lovely, homely feel to it. And already we're underway here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the counter is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's played him through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mbappe. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. Works it forward. Now it's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. France, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Here's Tchouaméni.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. 15 minutes till half-time. Nkunku. All played for Dembele. Oh, he's in! Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we have our very first corner. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Camavinga really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dembele. That is good alertness. France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bellingham. Mbappe, and the shot! It's a goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, a chance! And it's hoisted clear. Camavinga. Real chance here. And a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. That is lovely. Vinicius Junior! Well, there's the clearance. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Bellingham, done delicately. And he's there to clear it. And he goes cross-field. Now he's off and running. Dembele. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he thumps it clear. Camavinga. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Saliba makes the interception. And here's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! He scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he's being shifted off it. Nkunku. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Tries his luck. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
So we've reached the hour mark. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tchouaméni. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the runner. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Substituição no time da França.
This then to draw
Camisa
level.
11, camisa 9, camisa 6. Deixando...
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
France still have the cards to affect this game. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Now it's Nkunku. Olise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Chouameni. And it's Rabiot. Mbappe! Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Olise with a real chance here. Olise! Endrick. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now it's Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Mbappe. Rabiot. That's headed upfield. Spread out to the left. And the number on the board is 3. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Olise. Oh, nice touch. And he's cut it out. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, it was a pretty engaging game that flew by, and the separation now is left to penalties.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So this one to restore parity. Big character, big moment, big save. Madrid with this chance to pull two clear. Two to the good. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that has lifted the roof. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.